On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do we have on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go now. Mookie Betts will get us started. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway from Seattle. And here it comes. And Mookie takes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's 2 down. Here's Freddie Freeman now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Freeman getting to start at first, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 2 out, space is empty. That one pushed foul. That's inside, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one hit to right. Pajes settles under this one, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Out of here. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fastball is outside.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's out the corner.
Line drive. And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Ohtani picks over. Arozarena dives back. Swings through that.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Gilbert back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing, and he went. No balls, two strikes.
No ball. Two strikes.
That one missed.
1-2.
That's outside. And that's ball two.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy, and that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that is out of play. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Andy Pajes now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Fastball is outside.
Ball, slow.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. That misses, and it's 3-0.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And that's in for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First offering, and it just misses. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing, and he went. In the count, 1-2. Got him. And one gone.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Check swing, called strike. And a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Haniger, the base runner at first with one out. Ground ball, could be two. There's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back in Seattle, and now the DH, Michael Conforto. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. One away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, Raley. Handles, throws to first, and there's two down. Here's Mookie Betts now. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That's in for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
There's a high chopper and a foul ball. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Edman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. Fought off foul. In the dirt. Cut on and missed, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the Dodgers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1. One and one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Hard hit left side. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. One down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
1 out, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Pajes on the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one way inside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. On to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't.
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
He was all over that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball 1 there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here comes Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Here's your 1. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next offering is down low. Way inside. Two outs. Smash to the left side. They get the force. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for LA, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom 4, here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Next offering is in for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
That one's in there, and it's 1-2. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Arozarena on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled off left side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one off the outside edge. Arozarena at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mariners 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Andy Pajes. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Dodgers do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Crawford throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Fly to left his first time.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
One and one.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now, Hesung Kim. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0 and 1. Next offering is outside. And that is downstairs. And a count 2 and 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Here's Mookie now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's outside. Late that time, it's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mariners 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Upstairs. Now 2-0. And that one missing low.
3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Dylan Moore. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside. And that is ball 1.
Ball. No strike.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike.
That's off the corner.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one lifted to left. Hernandez has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And that one moves his feet. The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Freeman hits it in the air. Rodriguez sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's a little bit high. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
2 down, nobody on. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mariners 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Michael Grove.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Stay! No balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Over to first.
You're out.
They get the out on Arozarena. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes.
Right.
In the air, left field. Hernandez brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Out towards left center. Rodriguez on his way over. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Muncy digs in. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Santos up and throwing. Snyder warming up as well. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So a man aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
2-1.
In the dirt. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Mariners 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. Grove goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The shortstop takes the ball. Late with the swing there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Throw on to Freeman, and a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one hammered. Hernandez going back on this one to the warning track, makes the catch. Righty reliever out of the pen, Gregory Santos. And here is Michael Conforto. That's outside. 1-0. Moving in the bullpen, Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And that misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here's a 2-2. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now, Hesung Kim. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one almost got him. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good. Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
No ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Offering his foul back. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. First pitch, and he just misses. Two on, one out. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gregory Santos gives way, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Colin Snyder taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hernandez digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Check swing, called strike. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. Back even. It's 3-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Will Smith to the plate. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. And that's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Man at second. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Blake Trinan. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Donovan Solano.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
That one finds the corner, 0-1. And strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Got him! 1 gone here.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. And that one is in for a strike. That's in there. 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nobody left for Seattle, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz. Max Muncy at the dish. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Got it! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. That one's in there, 0-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire getting ready to go. Thornton, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen for a beating.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And there's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the ninth. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Trinan back to work. There's a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. On the inside corner for a strike. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your...
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Luke Raley, the next to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings. Ball 1 there. Swings through that.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied at 3. On to extra innings. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim. That misses off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 4-3. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That one misses. Ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. Just missed. In for a strike. Good slider.
2-1.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swing and a little roller right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game, and now the DH, Mitch Haniger. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So up next, J.P. Crawford.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And fouled off. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco trying to deliver as the hero. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.